Hello Beauty News family, welcome to Beauty News. This is the 11th of December edition. We're going to be talking about new release beauty products and updates of things that we've talked about in the past. Before we get started, we do want to do a shout out. Let us know what you predict could be some trends of 2020, because
2021.
we want to film our 2021. Look, who cares? I feel like it's the end of the world anyway. Fuck it off. Who cares? 2020, 2021. It's probably going to be much of the same this year as it is next year.
True.
So we want to film our 2021 predictions video, and we also want to get some input from you guys. So let us know what you think will be trends of 2021.
Also, we did promise our members that we're going to do a live chat this week. We had some technical issues, so we're going to be doing that in person in the same room next week. So if you've been hanging on to watch that, sorry, it's going to be delayed a week, but we'll see you next week.
One more thing before we get into today's episode. The time has come to essentially vote for your Beauty News Award nominees, or nominate your Beauty News Award nominees. So if you have done this before, you know how it works. There will be a blog post link in the description box. You can go there and just click on the links in that blog post and go and nominate who you think should be nominated for one of the Beauty News Awards categories. Now, if you've never done this before and you want to take part, it is very simple. Like I said, just click on the link in the description box. It will take you to a web page. It's a blog post. It's the Beauty News blog that we never use, except this time of year. Am I right?
That's true.
So just go there. You'll see a list of categories with links underneath them. Click on them. You can choose your nominees for different categories, and if you see something nominated that you agree with, you can vote for that. Now, those votes aren't secret at all. People are supposed to be able to see the results of the nominees so that people know what's being nominated. Later on, what happens is we take those nominations and we create secret polls where people get to vote for usually the top 5 nominations in each category. And like I said, they are kept secret. You don't know what the results are until we film the Beauty News Awards. So it's pretty simple. The instructions are on the blog post. Just go and check it out.
Yeah, but I just want to reiterate that point again, because every year we have people that are a little bit confused at how it works, and Hailey did describe it, but I'll just summarize it. We don't like to suggest the nominees for each category, because when we did that at the very start, which is how the Beauty News Awards started, it was biased to what we remember or what we liked. So we thought it was better to ask the audience to give suggestions on the nominees. So the first round is telling us what nominees should be part of the vote, and then the second round is the actual voting. So yeah, it's important to, if you come up with a good idea and you're like, oh, the favorite palette of the year was blah, give your suggestion in there. Some people might agree with it, they might vote it highly, and it might make it into the actual voting. So it's an important step, but it's not the end vote, if that makes sense.
No,
it's confusing, correct. But we try to make it as crowdsourced as possible.
Yes.
So it's not biased to our tastes and what we like and what brands we like or what brands we don't like. It's about what our audience wants to, or what they think. So that's why we do it that way.
Okay, let's get into the update. We have one update. It is regarding Jlo Beauty. So this this brand has launched on the 8th of December for pre-orders, and we've seen a sneak peek of what's coming up. The official launch is the 1st of January. So we have seen that Jlo Glow Multitasking Serum. This is $79 US. That Limitless Glow Multitasking Mask is $18 each, or $48 for 3. Then we've got, why does everything start with that? That is annoying. We've got the Big Screen Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Moisturizer, $54 US. Blockbuster Wonder Cream is $58. Hit Single Gel Cream Cleanser is $38. Fresh Take Eye Cream is $48. The Star Filter Complexion Booster is $39. And the Inner Love Dietary Supplement is $36. One of my predictions for 2021 is more brands with dietary supplements.
That's true. We did see Morphe do it, didn't they? Brought out a sister brand of supplements. So it's probably this year, which I don't think, did we?
Yeah.
Look, we'll reflect on 2020 predictions and we'll see if we got it right. But yeah, this year was like the year of brands bringing out skincare brands, and now it's getting into supplements. I totally agree. Look, one thing I want to say about this, okay, it's pretty expensive, but I wouldn't expect any less. It's sort of what I was expecting.
Yeah.
When I first heard about Jlo Beauty, like we did hear ages ago about Jlo bringing out skincare, and then when it was sort of announced that it was going to be called Jlo Beauty, people were like, oh, she's flipped over to makeup. Like, what happened to the skincare? I'm actually glad that she stuck with the skincare, because I think that sort of works better with her. You know, okay, she's probably had a lot of help along the way, but she is aging amazingly, and I think it would have made more sense to go down the skincare sort of road rather than just, oh, I look great because I chuck this concealer on. So I'm not interested in this brand, but I think it's great for her fans. I think Jlo fans will go nuts for this, even the supplement,
especially the supplement. Okay, Artist Couture, we have a collaboration here. So this is with Static Jon, who I don't know who that is, and I don't understand why this is a collaboration, but it is. So this consists of the Big Daddy Press Pigment and Eyeshadow Palette, the Addicted to Light Big Glow Energy Pressed Highlighter, the Bangers Diamond Lights Finisher, and the Daddy Silk Cream Lipstick. So this launches on the 11th of December, but in the US. So when you're watching this, if you're watching it early, it's launching very, very soon. I don't understand this collection.
Yeah, I was just about to say, if you're hanging out for this collection, you need something better to do with your life.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
that's right.
There's a couple of things that irritate the shit out of me about this particular collaboration. One, okay, I don't know much about Static Jon. I did look at his Instagram account. He seems to be like a DJ or a musician or something. He does not wear makeup. This does not make sense. Why is he doing a collaboration with a makeup brand when he doesn't even wear the products himself? It just, to me, this is merchandise that Artist Couture are making for him just to sell more money, like to make more money. And I think, look, if you're in it just to make money, good, go you good thing. That's your prerogative. But we like to talk about makeup with intention and makeup with like some passion behind it and purpose. And this is not it. I can't I can't condone this at all. Also, I wanted to point out that Artist Couture, when they first brought out a palette, it was an 8-pan palette that pretty much summed up this palette in 8 pans. They're sort of just creating a 9-pan version of an 8-pan palette they brought out in the past, but they've added an extra pink and black. Like, who gives a fuck? This is boring as shit. Moving on, because it's a waste of our time.
Also, I'm just realizing that like Mac Daddy is on the packaging, like the palette. Yeah. Not Static Jon. How's this got anything to do with Static Jon?
Well, the highlighter says Static, so yeah, I reckon they're just
like that's like, it's like me bringing out a collection with my friend Brian. I'm having deja vu. I remember saying this before. It would be the most irrelevant piece of shit. Like
well, at least Brian might wear more makeup than Static Jon. Just putting it out there.
Yes.
I would buy
Exactly.
a Brian collaboration over Static Jon. All right, we have a collaboration. This is another Harry Potter collection. It's with Barry M this time. And so what this is, it's actually a collaboration with Wizarding World, which I believe is a website. And it's launching on the 11th of December at 11 a.m. GMT, but it's available now for gold members of the website. Now, this is a little bit, there's a few elements to this. Firstly, there's the Lunar Lovegood collection. So this looks like it's got a glass nail file, a mirror, a couple of lip glosses, a couple of topper nail polishes, some color transforming lipsticks, and eye pigments, I think. So the Lunar Lovegood collection is supposed to be quite colorful and shimmery and light. And then there's a Deathly Hallows collection, which is supposed to be more dark. So this contains the black eyeliner, a mascara, a liquid eyeliner, an intense black lipstick, a nail file, an opaque nail paint, and also a 9-pan eyeshadow palette. It also looks like there's black brushes that sort of ombre out the bristles to green, but we don't really have much information about that. Then there is the Hogwarts house collection. So each house has a little sort of capsule thing going on. So of course there's Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. Each set comes with a compact mirror, a nail paint, a nail file, and an eyeshadow palette that complements the houses. So they look like they're coming in their own collections. It doesn't seem like you can buy these individually.
Look, I like the nail files and the compacts. I think the compacts look really fucking cool. The mirrors. And I like the nail files. I'll take fucking 2 of each because I break at least 3 a year. So, you know, glass nail files, love them. But otherwise, I'm just kind of sad that it's with Barry M because their quality is just not great.
Yeah, I agree. I think also the Lunar Lovegood one just looks like looks like an Essence summer collection or, you know, trend collection. It looks quite throwaway. I think what does look pretty cool, like I think the Deathly Hallows collection looks a little bit more higher end, I guess, with the black. I agree with you. I think the glass nail files is a nice sort of keepsake. The mirror you can keep. Nail polishes, nice colors, but again, I don't really love Barry M formula. I think they're pretty lackluster. So I just don't understand why we're seeing so many Harry Potter collections coming out with like cheaper makeup brands. It would really be nice to see a brand that has high quality bring out some really epic Harry Potter stuff. But I think they almost do this because they just know that people are going to buy it regardless.
It doesn't matter who is making the makeup. People will buy it anyway. Alright, get ready for an absolute crap load of beauty blenders. They have released the Zodiac collection. So this is a new Zodiac take on the #1 selling makeup sponge that blends makeup to a flawless finish. So these are available for $20 each, or you can buy the whole bundle because, you know, some people are every Zodiac. For $120 US. It's available now at Beauty Blender. So obviously what we're seeing here is Beauty Blender going, oh my god, Zodiac stuff's so popular. We have to get on it. It was
so popular in 2018. Like, they're literally just stamping a sponge. Like, they could have done this when it was actually popular.
What are they doing? I know, right?
What are they doing? I do want to say, like,
I have no idea.
Devil's advocate here. This is boring, and what can you do with sponges? Let's be real. This could be a nice, like, if you had a makeup junkie friend who loved, you know, beauty blenders, get them their star sign for their birthday or for Christmas or whatever. I do agree with you. Like, what is the point of buying all 12 because not everyone is all star signs? But it is a killer fucking saving. It's half price. So
yeah, that's true. Because there's 12. So yeah, it's half price.
So if you're savvy and you love, like, makeup artists should get onto this. All right, last week we talked about a new Chi Chi palette, and this week we're talking about 4 new palettes. They've added to their 9-pan eyeshadow palette range with 4 new color variations. So we have Cheerleader, which reminds me a lot of that sugar pill one with the digital cat on it. It pretty much looks exactly like that.
What was that called? I was just bitching about it the other day. I can't remember.
We've also got Sunset, which has some sort of vibrant yellows, oranges, pink, plums, and a purple. There's Stylista, which is, or Stylist, whatever. It is more of a pastel palette. And then we also have Queen, which is, I think, a lot different to what we've seen from Chi Chi. So this is a purple, sort of bluey purple and green palette. I would have loved, because they've got them down in the column, so it's like a pinky purple column, bluey purple column, that they should have finished that with a shimmery green, the green column. Then that would have been a lot better balanced palette.
Yeah, they should.
Makes no sense. I do want to say, like, I'm not really going to buy any of these, but when we did talk about them re-releasing their 9-pan palette collection, they all looked the same. It was all warm tone nudes and like neutral nudes. It was just boring as heck. So this is at least injecting some color into the 9-pan palettes. And okay, besides maybe the one that looks like the sugar pill one, they are quite a nice grouping of colors. Like the pastel one, I would have thought would have been like ColourPop. I feel like this is, okay, this is going to sound a bit bitchy, but it is what it is. Chi Chi aren't very forward thinking with trends. So for them to come out with like the Queen palette that is quite unique for a 9-pan palette, I think they've hired someone new that can actually go, wait, what's going to be trendy in a couple months time? So I'll give them that. So the Chi Chi palettes are $19.95 Australian dollars, which is a fairly good price in Australia, and they're available now.
Okay, we have something new here from Dragun Beauty. It appears to be 2 palettes and some wing liner products. So we've got the Fantasy palette volume 1 and volume 2. These are $30 US each. Basically we have like a blue and green with some sort of wearable nudish type shades, and then we have one that's a bit more purple and
orange,
warm nudes. Then we have 2 Dragun wing liners. These are $18 US each. We've got Blackout, which is black, and Teddy Bear, which is a dark brown. These launched on the 9th of December, so they're available now.
So we actually saw the purpley warm toned palette about 4 or 5 months ago. I think Nikita was doing a video with some influencer and they were using it. So we did talk about this ages ago. This should be an update, but we forgot. Yeah, so it's taken 4 or 5 months from when they showed it publicly on YouTube to millions of people to it actually being available, which is, look, that could be a COVID thing. Who knows?
Yeah,
who knows?
For sure.
Look, this is a situation of if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. $30 US for 5-pan palettes, like you're shitting me. All right, we've got some new skincare from Drunk Elephant. They've revealed their upcoming sweet Biome fermented sake spray. That's a mouthful. So it's a spray that replenishes a healthy microbiome, restores the skin's acid mantle, and promotes collagen production with a combination of vital amino and fatty acids, electrolytes, prebiotics, probiotics, natural minerals, and ceramides. That is a big claim. It's coming in January and it's going to be $42 US. I think this sums up Drunk Elephant. They just say a lot, but it does not 100%. Do what it claims.
No, doesn't do half what it claims. It's just like, if you put Drunk Elephant in like a bottle without a label, and you took like a basic face mist from any other brand and put it in a bottle without a label, you would not be able to tell the difference. No,
I don't think your collagen is going to be that different from a spray.
No.
Let's just put it out there.
No.
Anyway, if you're interested, it's coming in January.
Next, I'll be making vitamins.
Oh, shit, yeah.
All right, let's talk about Farmacy. We have something here. It's called the Whipped Greens Cleanser. It's soap-free, oil-free, pH balanced foaming cleanser that cleans, pores and draws out oil, dirt and impurities without overstripping the skin. It's designed for combination and oily skin. It's available now for $28 at Farmacy. It uses moringa, papaya enzymes. There's also green clay and sodium PCA. So it's supposed to exfoliate, purify, detox, absorb oil, and hydrate at the same time. It probably will even do your dishes for you.
Look, again, over-claiming, probably going to be under-delivering, but the reason I want this is because I really like their green cleansing balm.
Their cleansing balm is so good.
It's so great. I think it's the best cleansing balm I've used because it's sort of like a balm that melts to an oil, so it has that good cleansing oil effect, but it's like a pot balm. If they can make that really good, I sort of feel like I want to follow that up with this just to see what it's like.
Yeah.
So
apparently
I'm
a lot of their skincare is really good. I'd like to try more of their stuff, but I don't need, this one's not for me.
Yeah, probably not the best for your skin, but they do also need to bring more out in Australia. Yeah. We've only got a limited stock, I think, in Sephora. They don't have the whole range.
That's right.
Which is a bit of a bum.
Before we continue with this week's episode, we do have a sponsor. Some of you will know that I love Christmas. It is my favourite time of year. And when this time rolls around, I love to have something festive playing on the TV, even if it's just for background noise. However, the Netflix Australia catalogue can only get me so far, and I cannot do any more sappy Christmas love stories. So I use ExpressVPN to hop all around the world and get a little variety in my life. I've recently been lurking around on BBC iPlayer watching A Christmas Carol. This is not your run-of-the-mill rendition of the Dickens classic though. It's a 3-part miniseries with a dark twist done by the creators of Peaky Blinders. This is definitely a grown-up version, it is not one for the kids. ExpressVPN lets you change your online location so you can control where you want sites to think you're located. Just open the app, select a location, tap one button to connect and refresh the page to access thousands of new shows and movies. You can choose from almost 100 different countries, which unlocks so many possibilities. And it works with any streaming service, Netflix, Hulu, even YouTube, and of course, BBC iPlayer. It's compatible with all of your devices, phones, laptops, media consoles, smart TVs, and more. And not only does it let you change your location, it also encrypts your data and lets you surf the web safely and anonymously. So go to expressvpn.com/beauty to get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. That's expressvpn.com/beauty. And let them know Beauty News sent you.
All right, we've got some new lip glosses from Fenty Beauty. This has already launched by the time you're watching this, I believe, or it's just launching. So 10th of December. It's going to be at Fenty Beauty, Sephora, Boots UK, Harvey Nichols, and Sephora JCPenney. So if you want it, you can get it. This is the Gloss Bomb Cream. So they've taken their #1 Gloss Bomb formula, and what they've done is they've taken out the shimmer and they've added more pigment into it. So their previous ones were quite sheer and they had a bit of shimmer to them, whereas these are creamy but pigmented lip glosses, in 5 shades. There's a mauve pink, a tan nude, a peachy nude, a red wine, and a chocolate brown. I'm going to assume that these are going to be the same price as their Gloss Bomb lip glosses. We don't have prices yet. What do you think of this move?
I don't really like super high pigmented glossy lip products. It's not really...
That's exactly my problem as well.
Yeah, I just think they're like a bit too difficult to wear, easy to smear if you're not keeping a close eye on it. I would have preferred to just see their gloss bombs without any shimmer in them, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. Like, I think this is... There are people that like a highly pigmented gloss, but like you, it's sort of like the equivalent of a really, really shiny, sticky lipstick that you need to maintain a lot throughout the day. So for me, it's too high maintenance. So I don't mind them moving into this area, but I would have liked them to have a complementary no shimmer but sheer formula for the people that just like a sheer amount of color on their lips without the shimmer, because that's what I actually prefer. I feel like they've gone in two different directions and I'm like, okay, you've gone here, but I want you to be somewhere else, that they just haven't bothered.
You skipped the middle step.
Yeah, that is like probably the most popular type of lip gloss, so it's a bit of a strange one, but hopefully they'll do those in the future.
Okay, we've got something here from my favorite food brand, and by favorite food brand I mean, aren't these guys dead yet?
No.
This is GlamLite. We have a holiday collection. We have seen the December Foodie Box, contains 7 full-size products, 6 of them are new. Okay, so the items in the box are, I'm assuming that the existing item, the one existing item from their range is a Pecan Pie lip gloss. The other items in here are the Pie palette. Hang on, before I get into that, I am going to say they're releasing these items in extremely limited quantities, so they do have prices. So let's start again. Pecan lip gloss, $12. The Pie palette, $25. Candy cane brush trio, $18. Cookies and milk loose highlighter, $14. The red velvet liquid lipstick, $14. Eggnog lip gloss, $12. And the gingerbread lashes, $10. The holiday edition foodie box, only $45. So if you wanted it, that's the best possible way to buy it. But I don't understand how they can sell it for $45 and still make a profit.
Which shows how cheap their products are.
Exactly.
Realistically, yeah. So they're saying it's a $105 value. So the boxes do sell out really fast, but I think because they're sort of masking this as being a holiday collection as well as the December foodie box, they have launched some of the products, or all the products individually, in very limited quantity. So there's probably more boxes than there are individual items available, if that makes sense. All right, we have a new product from Glow Recipe. So this is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drop Serum. So it's already out when you're watching this, and it's supposed to be a niacinamide-infused highlighting serum. It's supposed to create an effortless glow and hydrate the skin for a luminous but never oily complexion without the use of mica, glitter, or pearls, so there's no grey cast. It's supposed to be one of their most versatile products yet, and it's supposed to fit perfectly with your skincare and makeup routine. The way they're saying to use this, you apply a drop or two as your serum step before moisturizer. The niacinamide helps to brighten dark spots and hyperpigmentation while helping to balance oil production. The watermelon and hyaluronic acid help to hydrate, and somehow it adds a glow.
I'm just trying to work out, like, really what exactly is in it that creates the glow if it is not some form of pigment, or oil.
But if you have a look at it, like coming out of the tube, there is no glow to it. The packaging does have an iridescence to it, so it gives the vibe that it probably will have that as well, but it doesn't. It's just a gel product. So I don't know how it glows. They're just saying that it does. So we just have to take their word for it, that it is a serum that also somehow adds glow to your makeup, somehow.
I reckon, I wonder if this is just a serum that when you put on your face it makes you look beautiful and dewy, but once it absorbs, that's the end.
It could be like, potentially like those overnight masks that you have a layer on your face. Like it doesn't actually absorb into your skin. Like that's the only way I can think.
That is what they are.
Yeah, it says to put it underneath your moisturizer though, so it's a bit of a confusing one, but somehow it is a serum. Look, it sounds like a nice serum. I don't mind Glow Recipe. I think their products are probably not worth the money. This is $34 US and it's available Glow Recipe, Sephora Canada. So look, I don't think they're worth the money, but they are nice products. They're not super active. They're just sort of non-offensive skincare items. That's how I would call them. Their big marketing thing is that things smell like food though. That's like their whole shtick. So if you like
pineapple or soy sauce, who knows?
Yes. Yeah. Hey, they're both food, all right?
It's true.
Sweet soy sauce,
and they have a better name than clunky old GlamLite.
That's true. Food light.
Okay, JD Glow, we have some new metallic liquid liners. So these are supposed to provide vivid, long-lasting colour. The liner goes on liquid and dries down to a matte transfer-proof finish. So these have a metallic finish, they're highly pigmented, long-lasting, smudge-proof, semi-waterproof, vegan, handmade, cruelty-free, and they come in 3 shades. We've got Kelly, Dorothy, and Tranquil. They're available now at JD Glow Cosmetics for $9.50 each.
Yeah, I don't know how these are obviously just new shades added to the line. New packaging though. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
they've got the
I
square
like the
packaging rather than the cylindrical tubes that they've had in the past. These are just new shades that they've added to their metallic liquid liner range because they've got a bunch of these. I'm just really curious because they've already had a red, so I wonder how this compares to the red.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how the reds differ, but they did have a metallic red for sure because I own it.
One tip that I do want to give, and the website does state this, and I think it's very, very important if you are interested in these. The way you're supposed to apply them is a thin layer, let it dry completely, and then apply another thin layer. Because if you apply it too thickly, it will crack and flake off, which is the biggest downfall to their eyeliners. I find that depending on the shade, some of them wear fantastically, others just flake off really, really fast. So you do have to play around with how to apply these to get the best effect. But if you do get a good one, or you learn how to use it, they can be really beautiful, and these are available now for $9.50 US. All right, we've got a new product from Jouer. So they're launching a new shade of their Soft Focus Hydrate and Set powder, and the shade's going to be translucent. And it's launching for their founder's birthday, which is weird. I don't get it. But it's coming in a limited edition chic packaging. But yeah, to celebrate her birthday, it's coming in a gold packaging, whatever. And in the spirit of giving back, they're also going to be donating 20% of sales to UNICEF, which is good. So that's going to be in the month of December. So if you do want to buy this, buy it when they're forking out some money to a charity. And it's supposed to flatter all skin tones. Sure. I wonder if this is just a new shade that they're going to add permanently, or if it's just a limited edition shade that's in limited edition packaging.
I can't see them formulating a new shade just for a limited edition release. This will end up in their like standard repertoire eventually.
Which is good though, because it is a transparent shade that a lot of, not everyone, the fact that they're saying that it flatters all skin tones, they actually put that in capitals, like ALL, like all skin tones. I disagree. Translucent for some people is ashy to others. So I disagree with that. But if I did formulate something that is like a wide variety of skin tones can use, that'd be crazy not to include it in their permanent range. So it just sounds like they're initially launching this in fancy packaging and then donating some money, and then once all that's done, they'll bring it back in their permanent range. But this is infused with skin-loving ingredients like hyaluronic acid and allantoin. Okay, it's clean, vegan, cruelty-free, and talc-free, which I think is interesting because someone asked me the other day to recommend some talc-free powders that I like. And when I was looking at all my powders, first or second ingredient is talc. So if you don't like talc, this is one that you might like. I actually really love Jouer makeup. Everything I've tried, I've pretty much enjoyed. So yeah, if you're after a talc-free powder, they're surprisingly hard to get. So launching, it's already launched by the time you're watching this, so there we go.
I wonder what they choose to use instead of talc.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Probably silica. From Juvia's Place, we have a whole bunch of new lip products. So we have some of their standard bullet lipsticks. These are grouped into color families. So we've got the red cherry family, which contains a blue red, a rich cherry red, and a blood red. We have the red wine family. This has a deep wine red, a dark red, and a burgundy red. And then we have the berry family, which contains a rich berry, a rich burgundy, and a blackened berry. They're all $14 each. Then we have some lip glosses. So the glass glosses are $13 each, comes in 2 shades. There's berry and soft red. Then we have a lip reflect gloss. These retail for $13 each, and there's 4 shades available. There's a rich bright red and a blue toned red, along with a maroon and a cool toned berry. Then we have 2 velvety matte liquid lipsticks. These are both in red shades. There's a cool toned red and a deep toned red. And then there are 2 lip liners in wine and ruby. They are $10 each. That's a lot of lip products.
It is a lot of lip products, but it's just a bit confusing. Okay, great. They've padded out their reds and their berries. Great, they look stunning. Juvia's Place is mainly targeted towards deeper skin people, and reds and berries are gorgeous. So love that they've done this. They did pad out their nudes a couple of months ago. The thing that confuses me, they bring out all these lipsticks coming out the wazoo and the lip glosses and everything, and 2 lip liners.
Yeah, they released a lot of nude lip liners, didn't they, when they did?
Yeah, I think
nudes?
they did.
Yeah.
They should at least bring out 1 per colour family.
Yeah.
All right, we have a new palette from Midas Cosmetics. They revealed their upcoming Artistry Eyeshadow Palette Volume 2. So this is a 6-pan eyeshadow palette. And essentially what it is, it's got mossy greens and warm neutrals in 3 finishes. There's matte, shimmer, and duochrome. So this is launching at 9 AM Pacific Standard Time on the 7th of December. So it's already launched. Date and time means nothing anymore. It's available. So yeah, I don't hate this. I like that it's a mini palette.
You'd like it.
I love a mini palette. Mini palettes are my jam right now. And I think 6-pan palettes are perfect because you can create a couple of different looks out of them. It's not as if you have to start reaching for other eyeshadows. It does have some warm nude, so it's got a bit of a sort of yellowy, I don't know, transition color. It's got a bronze, it's got a couple of dirty greens, and a rusty sort of matte as well. I like this. I think it's pretty. I don't hate it. I like that it's a capsule palette. Good on them. This is trendy. And their imagery looks gorgeous with it as well. So, yeah, good on them. What makes this even better is it's $16 US. Take that, Dragun Beauty.
Yeah. Okay, we have seen the NARS Lunar New Year collection. So this is launching in Japan on January 1st, 2021, with other regions to be confirmed. So we have the light reflecting setting powder in limited edition packaging. I'm pretty sure they do this same powder every year. Then we have the quad eyeshadow palette in limited edition packaging. So this is a 4-pan eyeshadow palette. It appears to have 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. I kind of like this color story. I'm not gonna lie.
I like it too. I like the packaging as well.
Yeah, me too. Then we have 4 lipsticks in limited edition packaging. 2 of them are re-releases and 2 are new limited edition shades.
So we're not too sure which shades are the re-promoted and the limited edition. We don't have those names right now, but I think the vibe of it is very pretty. I like also that it seems as though the eyeshadow shades are new. The last Lunar New Year collection, they just re-promoted an existing quad in different packaging. I did end up buying that on sale, and I do very much enjoy it. So, you know, it is what it is. But this is a combination of sort of existing products like the powder and the lips products, and some new shades as well. But these sell out really quickly. They're the packaging's quite, I would say, elegant this year. All right, another makeup brand that has turned to skincare. We now have PLouise Skin. So they have launched, and this is at the PLouise website, so it's not a separate website. They've launched some new products. There's the texture treatment, £30, the eye toning eye cream, £15, and then there's the dreamy and dewy moisturizer, £29. You can also buy it all in a set for £70. This is the all face no filter skincare set. So yeah, the packaging on this gives me seizures. It looks like trash.
That fucking dreamy and dewy. What is that? That's fucking
So
creepy.
It looks like it's a serum that transforms dull skin, but the amount of fonts and writing they've put on there.
Oh yeah, I know. My brain
it looks like trash.
When I look at that, my eyes just go like dunk. Alright, Sigma have revamped the Warm Neutrals palette and they've created a collection to go along with it. So we've got the Warm Neutrals palette. Instead of it being square, it's long to suit their like the current sort of layout that they're releasing with their palettes. It's $49 US. There's a signature brush set, $91. This contains the new E31 domed pencil brush and the F81 blend kabuki. Plus it contains the existing E55, E35 and the soft blend 60 brush along with a makeup bag. Then there are 2 liquid lipsticks. These are $20 each. You've got cashmere and suede, and then you can buy the whole collection for $144 US, and it is available now at Sigma Beauty. We have a collaboration between Sonia G and Beautylish. So this is a brush set and a brush holder. So the brush set consists of 5 brushes. We have the flat definer, which is an undyed version of the original Sonia G flat definer. There's a mini booster, which is an undyed version of the original mini booster. Then we have the jumbo blender. This is also an undyed version of the original jumbo blender. We've got the mini base, which is a complexion brush that applies creams, liquids and powders. And we have the classic face, which is a powder brush for applying blush, contour, bronzer and highlighter. There is also the Cranes over Mount Fuji wooden brush holder. This is $190. Just says crafted from sturdy walnut wood with a laser engraved illustration. Did I mention it is $190, which is more expensive than the brush set, which is $125. Oh my god. That's expensive.
Well, you're going to have to love your brush collection to want to invest in that. That is, I mean, crazy expensive. It's cool looking, but it's cool looking, excessive.
Yeah. I fucking love my brush collection, but not even 1/8 of my brush collection would fit in that. So, no.
That's true. That's true.
And not for $190 US. I would have to be high and drunk.
That's true. Which, look, I was going to say, the drunk
Wouldn't
thing
be
could
a bad
happen.
idea. Yeah.
Maybe around Christmas.
Maybe.
And it's like, I ordered that crane over Mount Fuji thing, and I'd be like, you crazy bitch.
She was drunk and high.
High on life. All right, the last thing we're talking about is a sneak peek of some lip products coming from Too Faced. So Jared Blandino shared this as a Too Faced sneaky peek. So he's so excited to introduce his new ultra nourishing buttery peach bloom lip balm and color adapting lighter than air peach bloom lip and cheek tint that blossom in color to your unique body chemistry. Blossom in color to your unique body chemistry. No.
To pink.
So yeah, this is launching on the 8th of December. So when we're filming this, it's not out yet, so we don't have more information. But when you're watching this, there'll be more information at toofaced.com. Now, what seems interesting about this is, look, they're basic lip balms with little hearts in them, like thousands of brands have done this. It looks like there's 5 shades. One looks clear, a couple pink, a couple nude. And then there's things that look like the Lancome Juicy Shakers. This seems to be the thing that is color adjusting, not the lip balms.
No.
So they're a lip and cheek tint that color adjusts, which doesn't sound great.
No.
Look, liquid cheek products are hard enough to apply as it is. Then developing into a clownish pink tint is not what you want on your cheeks.
No,
I don't
want that.
I feel like that they have just added this as a cheek product just to make it sound more versatile, but in reality, this is probably just designed for the lips and is most practical on the lips. But they just wanted to be like, look, the pigment is cheek safe as well. Let's just make it sound as versatile as possible. But in reality, no one wants to use color adapting products on their cheeks, because can you imagine? It's like when you put foundation on and by the end of the day, you're like, oh my God, I look orange. You're going to put blush on. It's going to look amazing in the morning. And then throughout the day, you wonder why you got this just patchy, bright, fucking neon pink shit on your face.
Do not want.
No. But anyway, if you want that, it's going to be out when you're watching this.
Alright guys, the time has come to dedicate this episode to a Beauty News VIP, and this week's VIP is Renee. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you, Renee.
For supporting Beauty News, and thank you to everyone who chooses to support Beauty News, whichever way you choose to do so. Kat, what is our emoji for the week?
Well, it's sort of like a poll, so you can choose one of two. So a pie, if you're all in and loving the food related makeup, pie, because GlamLite had a pie palette. If you're over it, we're going to go with what Hailey describes as, what did you describe it as?
Chocolate ice cream.
A chocolate ice cream emoji with eyes. You get it? The poop emoji. So if you're over it and you're like, fuck this shit, do the shit emoji. And so we'll do our live chat next week. We said that last week, but we'll do it next week. And do remember to leave in the comments what you think give some trend predictions for 2021, and we might incorporate them into our trend prediction video, which will go up probably early January.
And most importantly, guys, do not forget to go check out that blog post link down in the description box and go and nominate your Beauty News Awards nominees for 2020. That way we can gather your nominees and we can use those for polls, so you guys can vote on your winners, and then we can we can have the Beauty News Awards in January as well. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next one. Bye. Should we do chocolate ice cream emoji?
Chocolate ice cream. Shit.